Now, George is pretty happy with this one because he can hide behind 4 boxes. May the 4th be with you. Okay guys, I thought I'd start the video just showing you the amount of boxes, but as you can probably tell, we don't have enough space on the screen for the boxes, but more importantly, we don't have enough space on the screen for George. So, this is a double unboxing. We have May the 4th be with you 2, and May the 4th be with you 1. So we're going to open both sets, or both boxes, and figure out which is better, and which one I've done better on. Let's start it. Okay guys, so I'm going to put down the number 2. So we're going to start with number 1. I think with number 1, just so you're aware, I think I ordered a couple of extra things. So we had I think some BBs, a sappy plate, and also, what else was it? I think that was it, and maybe a swag pack. So let's find out what's in here. But actually, just to give you guys some basics, sorry mate. For some reason, guys, he actually wants to hang out today, so we'll put you here. Is that good? Can you people see you? Kind of? Alright, let's just sit down. You're good. Okay, alright guys, so George is actually kind of wants to sit with me, so hopefully that means we're getting a win. Anyway, both of these boxes came out within 3 days of each other, I think. Same price, and I think it was $209. There were some variety in the amount of boxes. So if I'm right, let me just double check. With the hell are you doing? With the May the 4th 2, that one there were 174 boxes, and the first one there were 242 boxes. So this one, 242 boxes. It's the bigger amount, but actually I'm quite excited just to see what's inside both of these. He's lost it. I don't know. Yeah, just sit. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know, it's exciting. Crazy. Sorry guys, so today I'm using a knife. It's pretty cool. This one's actually not sponsored, but it's from Ridge. They do my wallet. I'll give you a little look at my wallet. Yeah, a little cool thing. I saw them do a knife as well, so I was like, that'd be a cool unboxing one. So this is what I'm going to unbox with today. Obviously guys, Box of Awesomeness is my kind of... Actually, let's do the small one first. Why am I doing the big one first? Box of Awesomeness is, I'd say, one of the best mystery boxes in the airsoft world. I would say generally, I always get probably 1.5 times to 2 times the value I spend. Obviously, you're not picking what you get, but it is good value for what it is. So, let me just turn off the AC. Apologies, George was getting too cold. George was getting too cold. Are you actually going to hang out with us, or are you just going to kind of sit off in the corner? Okay, so this is the smaller box. I'm quite excited because there were some good wins on this one. And obviously when it arrived, there were 2 separate boxes for both the mystery boxes, which is rare. Normally you have 1 box, normally about this size. So, you know, kind of quite excited about that. Oh, sorry, weights. To give you an idea on the first one, this is 8 pounds, and this bad boy is 19 pounds. George, he almost lost him there. There we go. Good thing I caught you. So that is, sorry, 8 plus 19 is a total, 8 plus 19, yeah, is a total of 26. 27. Jeez, my mind is awful. 27 pounds. The other one, in terms of weight, smaller box was apparently 11 pounds. Sorry, 6 pounds, and the bigger box is 10 pounds. So we've got 16 pounds versus 27. Technically this should be a lot better in this box, and George is sitting upright, so I'm quite excited. Right, let's have a look what we got. This is awesome. Everything is bigger in Texas. Moving. So I think evike got a new store opening in Texas, so that's exciting. Some little bits and pieces. Just kind of giving you the updates. That's good, but I'm not that interested. Right. This looks like it's the swag pack. So this costs $20. Normally, you know, it's kind of a bit of a gamble. Sometimes you get some good stuff, sometimes you don't get good stuff. But generally, I'd say it's worth doing. So these are kind of cool. These are actually the kind of lights. You set the different lights. They generally will go on the back of your helmet or on your kit so that your team at night can tell who you are and that you're on their team. This one is slightly different. I actually had one from evike, and just to give you guys a heads up, that one actually did not do that well, and it was kind of coming apart with the where the Velcro was. What's wrong with them? But this one, yeah, so you can see it's red there, green there, blue there, kind of a purpley pink there. This one doesn't seem to attach with Velcro, which I think is probably a good thing. You can change out the battery. It's got this connector that you can remove, so actually that, just in terms of hanging on your back, might be actually, it's just more versatile. So happy with that. Probably about $5, I don't know, something around that. Masks. These are actually look like quality ones, but we all know evike's ordered too many masks. They're giving too many out in mystery boxes, but hopefully that stops soon. I got one of the cards. This is pretty sweet. Aries Remington MSR First Edition. I don't think I've got that one, so I'm going to put that to one side. I did learn recently what the cards are for. They'll tweet or they'll kind of put up on their Instagram a hand of cards. If you can match that hand of cards, then you get a prize. So I'm accumulating cards right now, trying to get as many as I possibly can. Hopefully these mystery boxes are helping, but it does mean, I think, that hopefully I'll get some good prizes. And if I can get a good prize to open on the channel for you guys, I think that'd be cool. Okay, so this is a patch. It says this is the Doge Power Loader patch. Generally, I don't like patches, but this one's quite a big one, a bit different, a bit cool. Not too bothered with that. Hand sanitizer. These have been leaking constantly. They've put it in a separate bag. Again, I'm not bothered by it. Not really going to use it that much. However, you know, the value's there. And finally, please tell me it's actually a mag. Yes, so it isn't one of those horrible fishing fake mag things where you can put some tools in, or some lures, presumably, if it's fishing. This is actually a Banff mag, and it looks like it's a 30 round. But normally I think these take about 100. So it says a 30 Banff on the side. It's kind of got this weird green colouring, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But it's kind of that desert tan colour, which actually, if that's in a gun, it's not going to look too bad. So it's not that offensive red mag. So for $20, I would say, what would you say? I think he's really happy with that. Well done, George. All right, good start. Okay, next thing. These were the BBs I ordered, so this isn't going to be in the value. 0.43 BBs. Generally, if I'm using a sniper rifle or a rifle firing around 500 FPS, which is in our sight, it's 100 feet minimum engagement. Heavier BBs are everything for me because the accuracy and consistency is so much better. So generally in my regular AEG, I'll use about 0.32s. With my sniper, these are actually 0.43s. So they're harder to get hold of, they are more expensive, but if I see them when I'm making an order, it's good to stock up on. So that's not going to be in the box, that's just my separate order. And these are similarly the separate order. So I think, okay, so these are sappy plates. These are actually kind of lightweight ones where they're going to go into your chest rig. And effectively they'll sit there, and the weight of these is a lot lower, and it's kind of like they're airy, so hopefully it should be a bit more breathable, but who knows. I've actually got some foam ones, which I'm looking at these now. I don't think they're going to be as good. Anyway, that is... So basically, guys, I'm thinking that this box here that I've called out as part of the mystery box is basically just the other order, because there is nothing left in here. Right, so apart from the pack, apart from the swag pack, all of that was not, or technically the swag pack isn't either. So that was a mystery, but it's not part of the mystery box. So we're revising it. We have over here a total of 6 plus 10 is 16. We have a total on this one of 19. So we're back in that ballpark, guys. George seems to be annoyed, but let's actually open the first mystery box, because we're still not, I don't know how many minutes we're into this video right now. If you guys are watching it, like, are we actually ever going to see him open this box? It's a very good question, because at this rate, I'll probably fast forward to about 25 minutes in the video. I don't know how long we're going to be running for. You are in a real good mood today. Okay, guys, come on. This is a small amount of boxes, so I am excited to see what we get. A lot of paper, right? I can kind of see the top of this, and it says Colt. So obviously that doesn't really give me much information. Obviously it's a brand, so it has been paid for. But what I would say is, looking at this right now, guys, this is very kind of plasticky feeling. It has got the kind of plasto wrapped packaging here, so I'm expecting this to be cheaper. In terms of manufacturer, it is not giving me who is making it. It just says M4A1 CQBR. Cybergun. Okay, so it's a cybergun build. I think this is going to be one of them more cheap kind of ones. I will open it up so you guys can see it. But I would generally say it's probably a good base gun, a good gun if you're going to be starting in airsoft, because the price probably won't be that high. Other thing is, because it's at this price point, guys, I've got a feeling this will be a base box. Let me know if you think differently, but I think it will be. Okay, so plastic, very plastic. Plastic lower, plastic upper, plastic rails, which I'm not the biggest fan of, plastic rail covers, plastic outer barrel. No, I think that's aluminium outer barrel. Very plastic flash hider. You've got crane stock, which is fine. Single side selector switch. It actually feels quite loose. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's not exactly the most solid. You have a bolt catch, which does not lock, and that is very plastic, that flash hider. If you watch this channel, you know that's one of my pet peeves. You have removable rear sights. It's got all the branding on it, etc. Property of US government. So guys, I don't know, I'm not that excited. It'll be a giveaway. If you'd like to win this in the channel, let me know. But I wouldn't use it just because I've got a lot better AEGs for my kind of day-to-day use. We've got the removal here. Unfortunately, Tamiya, guys, so not great. Obviously, we prefer Dean's. It actually does come with a battery though. It's going to be a standard battery, not a LiPo, and it has got a Tamiya connector. And then you have probably one of the worst slings I've ever seen. That's probably going to drop the gun, so I wouldn't use that if I were you. And then a high cap, which is exactly probably what I would choose to use if I was using this. It's going to hold about 400 rounds. You can wind it at the bottom here. But to be honest, guys, I don't think it's going to be bad value. Obviously, I'm saying that without having seen the actual value, but normally I would say for these kind of types of guns, they're priced very well for what they are. You're not going to get great range. You're not going to get great performance. Also, there's a charger here. It's not a LiPo, but I would probably buy a different charger just in case, because I don't really like using those. But guys, it feels solid-ish. I probably expect in terms of cost of this to be around $100. So I don't know. We'll see, guys, if that comes out to be true. But I don't want to spend too much time on this because we have another mystery box to open and other things in this mystery box. Other things in this mystery box to open. He's really weird today, guys. Okay, so that is in there. That's done. We're gonna put this back on the top. But guys, let me know. Would you be happy to win that? I mean, what did I spend? Basically $209. So I think that's going to be about half the value right there. Okay, another one of these lovely little brochure booklets. No cards in there, so we'll keep that going. I think there's only one other thing. That's not true. We have a patch, kind of a boring one. This says it is a Morale If Cosmic Dominion patch. Again, don't really use patches. Okay, I can't see anything yet. I can just see a kind of long black box. Oh, first edition GMP at Mark 46. That's another one who's going to go in the little pile there. And I think that's it, guys. So, pull out the last bits of paper. And so I think that's it. Right, so let's get, hopefully, to the main event, which I'm praying right now is going to be something good, because we haven't really got that much value out of the box yet. And we've had a lot of base boxes recently. So, I think it's upside down. I think I can see an EMG in the camera, which generally is a good sign. So it's an EMG and helios. So EMG's Evike Machine Group. They generally team up with Cyber or Ares on this one. They've teamed up with Ares on this. and generally it's kind of like a more teched up, you know, rifle. A little bit higher price point, so I'm kind of excited just to see what this is. Ooh, okay, so I don't think I'm super excited because I can't fully see what it is yet, but I do think it's a bit different and it's a bit more interesting than what we normally get. Judge? He's getting hot, I think. He's had a haircut, I don't know if you guys noticed. So I think this is going to be... Ooh. So I think this is going to be more of your bulky kind of... Yeah, it's kind of like your more, what, Remington 700-ish kind of style, thicker stock. It is spring. Okay, so it's kind of got a rubberized kind of stock here, guys. It looks like it's spring. Yeah. So that is going to be spring. It's actually not a bad action. Like, it's not that bad to fire. It actually takes the magazine in the magazine well, it looks like, which is pretty awesome. So that's one of my pet peeves, I would say, I think, about the VSR-10, the Tokyo Marui base, which a lot of snipers are built around, is that the fake mag well is here. There's actually a mag well here that you use. I don't like it. I'm not a biggest, like, has to be real kind of guy, but I would say that I think... I like it to be kind of real, and especially if it's a magazine, I want it to be in the right place. I would say, guys, it's not too heavy. Looks like a kind of metal outer barrel. Horrible flash hider, which I think I can remove. Yeah, it's got a little bolt in it there, but I think that can be removed. Picatinny rail on top. Even though it's kind of that more bulky kind of handle here, you know, that grip, it doesn't actually feel too bad. And actually, the cheek rest in terms of looking down the sight's quite nice. So I do think it's kind of cool so far. I don't have a huge amount of snipers. What I have actually thought about doing recently is building an HPA sniper, because I don't normally like the drag of the bolt when it's a spring, because you're pulling back the spring to lock in place every single time. However, I would say with this, it doesn't feel that bad. I actually would be pretty happy. Let me do it in the shoulder. I think I'd be pretty happy firing that. So I've got to look this up, but it comes with one mag, a cleaning rod, and actually a mag loader, one of the old school like push mag loaders. But I don't know, I feel like this could be one of those guns where actually the build quality feels kind of good, but it probably isn't that expensive to do and make. So, I don't know, I think it's going to be priced pretty high, but it probably isn't worth the value of what they've priced it at. We'll find out though. So, let me just quickly do the value of this box so we know what we have to beat for the next box. And then you guys can kind of give me the thoughts on which you prefer, even if the value is going to be higher or lower on the other one. Okay, right, so we've basically got the Remington. I mean, if you got that box and you haven't been into airsoft, I think you'd be pretty happy. You've got not great, but you've got a good AR. Not great, good AR. You've got an AR that you can use. So therefore, you've got that kind of close range, medium range set. You also have a sniper rifle. You've got magazines for both, and a little patch. So I think I'd be fairly happy if I didn't have airsoft stuff. That's what I was getting. Okay, so let's look at the values if we can find them. Okay, where are we? I actually can't see it on this one. Oh, maybe I've got the wrong one up. No, this is the right one. That's not there. Okay, this is really weird, guys. I can't see this actual win on here. I'm going to look and just see what the base boxes are quickly. No, that's the base box. Okay, so that's not that. Right, well, let me just make sure it's the right box, isn't it? Alright guys, so I've opened the wrong one. I opened number 2. So, with number 2, guys, I don't know how I've done this. Okay, right, so let's go back to the drawing board again. Right, number 2 is £19 and £6. So we're £25. I think I said that earlier. We're £25 total, which means that is not the full box yet, and I'm looking at the wrong one to value. I'm not going to see actually what the valuation of that rest of it is, because we need to find out. George? I'm really sorry, mate. I'm just ruining this for everyone. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you the value. This is also part of the same box. I accidentally opened the second big one instead of the first big one. I'm an idiot. Yes, you can tell me that. I know. I was looking at it and I'm like, there are definitely some things in this box which I haven't seen. Okay, this is cool. Right. OMG. This is very, very cool. So the only thing that is in this box is right here. And to be honest, I think this makes it worth it. Check this out. I mean, how cool is that? It's kind of like a stormtrooper style black full face mask. I mean, we need to get this out. We're not going to not look at this, are we? George, you're going to be so freaked when you see me in this thing. Okay, right, boom, boom. There's a lot of tape to get off this bad boy. To be honest, I would say Southern California, it's going to be really hot to wear this on your head. The other thing I would say is, in general, when I'm playing airsoft sites now, they recommend the eye protection you have not to be mesh. I think it's very rare for BBs to break and to go into your eyes. I mean, look at this. The packaging is amazing. However, you know, if there's a chance there that it can happen, then you probably should avoid that because you don't want to lose your eyesight. Okay, so one thing then is this has a lens that you can put inside, it looks like, of the visor. So if you're using this, guys, I definitely recommend that. And actually, looks like it's got a second one. So you kind of got a blacked out version, so I don't know how that's going to work. You have space here for pads, so you can see here there's some Velcro there, pads that come with it. In terms of brand, what is the make of this? It says the Medieval Iron Warrior helmet, and it is by... so it says made in China, so I'm not sure. But what we will do is open this up, because this is very, very cool, and then put it on, even though the padding's not in there. And now, I have no idea how to close it. Okay guys, so that is going to be what it looks like. Okay, there we go. Sorry, so I was getting that ready. I don't know what that looks like from here, but it feels kind of good, but I would say the vision is not great. I can't see past here. Sorry if you guys can see that. I can't see anywhere past there, like behind there. So that is my vision. There are some big holes here and above, but if you were wanting to do some kind of immersive thing, you've got the option of removing this or pushing it up, which is kind of awesome because then you have the option to get more breathability. I don't know what the value of this is going to be, but I would say it's going to be $150 plus. It does feel pretty solid. I wouldn't say it's the best thing, and it's fairly chunky. I mean, it's not the lightest helmet, but it's something I would keep for sure. If you guys want to win this, then let me know. But to be honest, unless someone really, really wants it, I would keep that. So let's actually find out what the value of this box is. Number two. Right, okay, so okay, so this is the one we've got. Unfortunately, it's a base box, guys. The sniper, in terms of value. Okay, so the helmet, $149. I said it'd be $150, pretty spot on there. The Matrix cybergun kind of M4, that is going to be, in terms of value, $115. So what did I say? $100, pretty spot on there. And then finally, the sniper is $145. So again, I think I said $150, maybe $200. So in terms of value, what are we? We're $150 plus $145 is going to be just $295. Then plus $100, $395. About $410, $415. So I spent $209, got $410. Guys, double my value. They're actually usable. I will give away the M4. The other two things I think are great. So, I don't know, I'm happy. Would you be happy, George? Nah, I think he's waiting for the next one. So, let's get on and open it. So what was that, guys? 410, we've got to beat that. Looking at this, I was kind of excited because I was like, oh wait, these are 2 boxes for each one. But it has kind of turned out like 2 boxes for one. This one's only got 1 box. So, let's open it up. Let's see what we've got. In terms of the numbers, actually, on the second one, the ones that we've just opened, there were 174 boxes. On this one, there were 242. So this is the less rare out of the 2 boxes, which means probably we get worse prizes. But if we don't get the base box, guys, which was 60 people on the last one, then I'm hoping we should be getting something good. Of course, paper. I'll try and give you guys a little sneak peek before I'm looking. Okay, so that is the paper. Okay, right, so the first thing we have, eye protection. I'm not going to open this up, guys, but you can see it's kind of, compared to what we've just opened, this is a lot safer. You obviously have a solid, impact-proof lens that's not going to break if you get shot. I would say with these, I find them a bit chunky. They get me a bit hot because they play in hot weather. But generally, guys, I would say they're great. If you need eye protection, it's a good, affordable option. I'd say probably at $25, maybe $30 for these. That would be my guess. Okay, next thing we have is evike t-shirt. So, I am pretty happy with that. Look at that. Awesomeness. When I get sad, I stop being sad and be awesome instead. True story. Seeing as I buy so many boxes of awesomenesses, I actually think I should wear this in one of the next videos. If I'm opening an evike box, let's say that. Let me know if you agree. If you don't agree, I will throw it in the bin. No, I won't throw it in the bin. I'll give it away to someone again. But to be honest, as a t-shirt from evikes, normally they just throw in the crap ones that they don't want. I actually quite like that. So, second thing I'm pretty happy with, I've just seen a box. Okay, this is cool. So, I've got 2 patches here, it looks like. Oh, and I think I saw these. They're really cool. Okay, so yeah, 2 patches which are actually the Yoda patches. I don't know if you can see that there, but it's basically Yoda's face. 2 patches. First one says, do or do not, there is no try. And then the other one says, fear is the path to leave the dark side. No, sorry, fear is the path to the dark side. Got that one wrong. Okay, but those are pretty cool. I would say I actually love Star Wars, but Star Wars airsoft, not the kind of biggest mix that I love, but actually just having a cool kind of collectible patch, not patch guard, but I like having them. Okay, and then this is awesome. I've got an M9A1 bazooka card. So that's also another one to go in the little card tray. That's 3 cards I've got so far this opening. Right guys, so I think there's just 2 big boxes. Yeah, okay, so the first one is going to be the one on top. I'm going to try and move this to the side slightly so we can actually kind of try and have a look at this one without dropping it. Okay guys, so King Arms is a good brand, I believe, and I think from this I can see the model of what this is. I think already, guys, if I don't drop it on the floor, I think already, I don't know if you agree, do you agree? I think this is going to be the better box. Hoping this is going to be the better box. Right, so, I'm going to pull it out this way. Okay, this is kind of cool. I'm not the biggest kind of speed softer or guy who likes playing indoor with like super colourful or different guns, but I think this is pretty awesome. Okay, so this is a King Arms. In terms of the model, it says it is a PDW 9mm SBR Shorty. So I really do actually quite like kind of smaller CQB guns. I like going around corners. I use a Glock 26 as my regular. What I would say though is this is plastic or polymer, most of it. It's actually also got polymer rails. I might be wrong with this. It's got a very strange kind of cut off bolt catch there. Or sorry, yeah, that is weird. The bolt cover. It's kind of got this hook thing, which I've just worked out, I think is... No, I thought it was to fold the stock. It's not. It's because you need this to extend and contract. If I can work it out. There we go. So you can kind of use it flat trigger, but it's plastic. Okay guys, I might be completely wrong. It kind of looked cool, but everything on here is plastic. So again, I think it might be one of those guns that looks very cool, but actually isn't that cool. Okay, so in terms of extras it's come with, okay, well, I do quite like that it uses MP5 mags. I don't know if you guys will agree, but it's got different attachments here for the grip so that you can change the grip if you want. I don't think people are going to do that much. Don't know, if you think that would be an accessory you like, let me know. I'd rather have some of the maybe, not a foregrip, but I'd maybe have some kind of rail covers or something. And then the magazine, which actually does make this quite cool, is different because it is a MP5 mag, so it's kind of got the M4 style look to it. This is horrible. Very plastic mag. The mag well again is very plastic. This release is fine, but it's not great. Fire selector is plastic. I don't know, guys. I think this is going to be more expensive than the other, you know, the M9. What was it? The M4A1 that we won. But actually, from just initial feedback and feeling, I'd pick that one. So I think as of right now, guys, the number 2 box is winning. Right. So that is one of the big items. And the other one, probably the final item for us, is going to be this, which is a different coloured box. Snow Wolf. Not heard of these guys before, which could be a very good thing because I don't have great knowledge on kind of the more niche airsoft products, I would say. Okay, so it says it's a Snow Wolf 020 pop-up. Ooh, okay, this is different, and I think you guys will be excited because it may not be the best built thing. I don't know, we're going to look it up. But this is so different to anything else we've opened on the channel. Well, not everything, but I think it feels awesome. So it's obviously kind of like a variant on the AUG. So you've got bullpup design, the mag's going to go in here. I would say I'm not the biggest fan. Well, bullpup generally in real firearms are going to give you better performance. You've got a longer barrel. The mag change I find is a little bit more awkward because you're almost like boom, boom. Your arms can get in the way. Again, guys, it does feel very plastic. I mean, these are polymer in real life, but it does feel a little bit hollow. Again, it's got plastic rails. I mean, it's a plastic rail kind of day, isn't it? The fire selector is different, so you've kind of got that red there, white here. It's got this very strange little foregrip, which feels like it could snap off at any moment. It's got sling points here, but actually, guys, I don't know. I mean, it's a cool style gun, and it's something I would try out, maybe tech up. But I don't know. Not the biggest fan. I'm going to run to the move quickly, guys, and then you're going to get my final thoughts. Okay, guys, sorry about that. You probably could tell because I started just knocking over these plates underneath here. You could probably tell because I was starting to speak very quickly. I was like, can I fit this in before I need to go to the loo, or should I wait? And I went to the loo, so we've got a bit more time. Okay, so this is the charging handle. I mean, it's very plastic feeling again. It's big, it's clunky. I don't know if you agree, guys, but I like the style of it because it's different. I don't think I would necessarily use that as a primary, but it is different. I don't think the build quality is great. I don't think the rails are great, so I don't think I'd use it as my kind of like regular gun. Let's have a look what it looks like with the mag. So it looks like they've given us one of those kind of like shortened waffle style mags. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, it's the kind of standard AUG style, so that's where I'm kind of struggling. I think it's not ever been the prettiest gun. It's kind of a different looking kind of gun for a lot of people. But I just think this is going to break very easily. You know, it's kind of got the the just wobbliness to it and the plasticness that I don't think is going to be great. Okay, right, so Snow Wolf. Let's find out if these guys are a premium brand, but I think it's going to be another base box. I was so excited with that King Arms box. I was like, oh, I've heard of these guys. Maybe it's a good one. But we will figure it out. We're going to find out what the price is once I put this away. I think that goes there, yeah, the charging handle. Okay, George, what are you thinking? This one's higher value or lower? Lower? Okay, so I think, guys, what have we got to beat? We've got to beat 410, 415. And I don't know. Let's figure it out. Ready for this? Okay, so it should be pretty easy to find this one because it's the weirdest looking gun that probably anyone's ever seen in the history of the world. Okay, so this is weird. When they're showing it on the site... Oh, okay, that's why. So this is a Snow Wolf AUG A3 improved bullpup airsoft AEG rifle. And it's the Black Tan CQB tactical model. So this is the CQB, obviously with the shortened range, shortened barrel. Apparently in terms of value, this one is $159. So kind of similar to the second gun that we won, the sniper rifle. In terms of the other gun, which was the King Arms PDW 9mm SBR, that one is apparently $215. And then obviously we have the shirt, we have the quotable patch. None of those have any value to them, which is good because they don't. It's another base box. So not exactly that happy with this, again, for another one. But value, 159 plus 215 is going to be 374. So guys, out of the two boxes, we got a 374 in the first, May the 4th be with you, first box, and we got a 410 in the second box. I think it's like 413. So obviously the second box is the winner. It's weird because I think I'm happy with all of the guns in terms of what I spent, the values there, but there's nothing that I'm like, wow, that was amazing. I'm really happy I won it. Although luckily I haven't won another land tack and I haven't won another kind of, well, I have got a standard M4, but it's a good one I can give away or give to a friend. George? So I'm going to give the first box, which is the lower value, 2 stars, and I'm going to give the second box with the higher value, 3 stars. Let me know if you guys agree. George? Score? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5! Okay, I think he likes it because I've just got awful stuff and he just likes annoying me. So it's a 5-star George rating, 3 and a 2-star from me. Let me know what you guys would put up. I'm going to be doing some more mystery boxes, more gameplay. Yeah, you've heard it. But memberships are now live. I want to know what you guys think and if you guys want them improved in some way or changed. That is really important. Thank you guys for watching. Bye from me. Bye from George. See you on the next one. Goodbye.